To me! Clear the...
I guess everything's all right now.
I can't find the barrister.
Maybe you should stop running to him with every little crisis. He's in his office upstairs, convening with his guard.
Someday I'll be the one to Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. What's going on?
Young people. Of course they think they can judge us.
She's sensitive, sir. Isn't that what they call it?
Sensitive people are wrecking this city. Sensitive people don't collect taxes, and they don't burn out the slums or create the buffer zones we need.
Quite right, sir.
Her tinny little voice calling me a monster. As if this is Dunwall's first plague. As if I didn't watch my own grandmother cough her life out. We'll all die, Captain Blossom. If this isn't stopped. All of us.
Yes, sir.
It's over. She can go to her parties at the Boils, or summers at the Sakonin coastal towns, with the money salvaged for her out of this. But first, she'll stay where I've put her.
Yes, sir. You're a good uncle, sir, if I can say that.
When will the Regent's man be getting here? What was his...
General Turnbull, sir. He was expected some 30 minutes ago. Sent an envoy. 3 days delay. He'll be here within the hour.
Very well. Makes me uneasy. The Regent didn't notify me about this. Anyway, I have the Regent's signature in my pocket, granting me full immunity to all plague provisions. I doubt even this general has such far protection.
I know of none else who do, sir. Why bother with something like this? Tasteless.
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them, and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boils, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Any citizens belonging to or offering aid to the Hatter criminal organization will be restrained or killed.
This is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague is ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are born here and doing well.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch, and the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Did you say your sister wants to blow off?
Herz dies.
Stand clear!
His lordship, the barrister, is up in his bedroom. Top floor. Don't make me describe what's happening.
Stench. I could barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Timsh. It smells like a weeper den. I thought
Let me
we
know
were
if you
secure.
want to take my patrol.
And we are. The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh.
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir. He fainted. Now what? I don't want to touch him. What if I get sick? I'll just wait for him to wake up. He fainted. Now what? I don't want to touch him. What if I get sick? I'll just wait for him to wake up.
off this time.
Can't say I like that.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as
That'll
agreed.
do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge Prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home. Jessamine Caldwin's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Colbin's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.